good name is Osama.
Sir, yes, Mohammed Osama Abbasi.
Feel comfortable.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Tense होने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. You feel like if you want to introduce yourself, please.
Sir, my name is Mohammed Osama Abbasi, and I basically belong to Quetta, Balochistan. And I grew up in the city and completed my education till college in the city. From there onwards, I went on to complete my higher education in Islamabad. I went to Bahria University and did my bachelor's in business administration with marketing. And during this time after graduation, I started my first job as an account executive at Zones PK. And I worked there as an account executive handling different clients, mainly who were from USA. And during this time, I also started my master's in business administration with marketing from Bahria University, Islamabad. And after doing my master's, I left my job to pursue my lifelong goal of inducting myself into the civil service in Pakistan. And I went for a preparation. And after giving my exams, I started my second job as a content creator and copywriter at Oxbridge Digital, which was a marketing and advertisement agency. And also during this time, I've been doing freelancing with graphic designing and videography. And my other hobbies include videography, photography, playing football, and also writing in my free time. And I've also had the honor to represent Pakistan and Bahria University at the Harvard National Model United Nations Conference, which happens in Boston, Massachusetts. And I've gone there twice, once as a delegate and once as a head delegate in 2018 and 19 respectively. So.
Thank you. So you have done your MBA.
Yes, sir.
This is management, marketing management. Can you tell us what is management? How you describe management?
Sir, management can be described as the process of having people. It can be in an organization or it can be in an informal setting. But management is how you manage different things with regards to your company. And this can include the finances and the HR, the human resource management, and how you manage your resources to efficiently run your business.
There a recent incident in Mach, 11 miners were killed, and still the people are there.
Yes.
What do you think? How do you see this incident?
Sir, first of all, it's a very unfortunate incident. And obviously, I think that after a long while, it has happened in Balochistan. So I can say that the security situation has improved. But I think that with regards to management, there needs to be done more in order to have more proactive approach with regards to intelligence and with regards to foreseeing these things. And I think in this way, it can be preventable.
They are still there or they have buried the dead bodies?
No, sir, they are still protesting.
And they are waiting for the Prime Minister?
To come and address their grievances, sir.
What do you think, the political government of Balochistan? How do you see their future, the present political government?
Sir, I think that they have performed well. So I think that they do have a good future. Obviously, there is always room for improvement. But I think slowly the province is moving towards a more prosperous future. And we've seen more development projects going on. And the security situation has greatly increased. So I think that, yes, they do have a good future in the province. But I think there always rooms for improvement remain.
Today, there was an event in Congress of USA. What is that? What was the event?
So basically, the Congress of USA were certifying that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris were becoming the president and the vice president of USA. And Donald Trump was trying to deny that, firstly, by telling his vice president, Mike Pence, not to certify the results. When that did not work, his supporters stormed into the Capitol House and tried to disrupt the proceedings. And they destroyed a lot of belongings of the US government and also took some of them with them, which halted the certification of the president. But it happened late into the night. And now it has been confirmed that Joe Biden and Kamala Harris as the president and vice president of USA.
One of the subject, one of your optional subject is sociology.
Yes.
Can you identify 5 major social issues of Balochistan? Balochistan specific.
So Balochistan specific, one of them is poverty, sir. A lot of the province is living in poverty, sir. And secondly, sir, with regards to illiteracy, because it has the lowest literacy levels out of all the 4 provinces in Pakistan. So that is a major issue. Sir, the other major issue is, sir, water scarcity. Again, it is one of the major provinces of Pakistan which is facing acute water shortages, and there are severe droughts over there, sir. Sir, another social problem is that, the overpopulation in the urban areas, and Balochistan has 2 urban cities or developing urban cities, which are Quetta and Gwadar. So a lot of people are flooding into these cities, and there isn't enough a mechanism to help, develop the other cities so that people don't come here. So that's the 4 issues that I can come up with.
The Gwadar is the future. And the people have got the right to move to Gwadar.
But I think in the longer term, there needs to be a mechanism.
Have you been to Gwadar or not?
Sir, yes, I've been there once.
How do you feel about the development of Gwadar, especially with reference to Chinese?
Sir, I feel positive about it. I think it's bringing a positive upturn in the province and in the country. A lot of local Baloch from the province and from the city are being employed, and it's creating a good economic progress in the country and in the province.
You did your MBA in marketing.
Yes, sir.
So how will you differentiate between business administration and public administration?
Sir, I think business administration is mainly focused towards private or corporate enterprises and how they can effectively utilize their resources, which includes manpower and also includes the finances. When we talk about public, it's mainly focused on the macro level of the society and the country and how you need to cater to all of these different people and their demands. So I think the management of the business is a micro level, and it differs from an organization to an organization.
In Balochistan, only 5% or maybe a little more of the area is police area. It is being extended police area, but it's very slowly. There was a time when it was the entire area was declared as A area. All the districts were notified as police areas. Why, you see, the arrangement was reversed?
Sir, I am sorry, I do not know the answer to this.
In Raisani's time, when Raisani was in power, Aslam Raisani,
yes, sir.
During his tenure, he made sure that the arrangement which was earlier there on ground,
Yes, sir.
it was reverted back. Balochistan was area, but probably in 2008, in the middle,
Yes, sir.
decision was taken by the provincial government to restore the Bay Area again. The same arrangement was. Do you think if Balochistan is declared as area, it will improve the law and order situation of Balochistan? If it is all police area?
Sir, I don't think so that it's as simple as declaring as all police area. I think that there needs to be done more in order to accommodate the people who are not happy with the federal government, people who believe that the resources of Balochistan are being used, or who believe that they are not being given rights. I believe that there needs to be firstly dialogue with these people so that they can come up with a productive solution to this. And if not, then they can always, of course, go towards a more stringent approach with police or with intelligence operations. But I think the priority should be with dialogue with these groups.
What currently is the Pakistan's foreign policy thrust right now? Foreign policy of Pakistan, its orientation.
So the foreign policy of Pakistan is basically centered around the national interest of the country. A lot of it we see that is promoting how India is doing atrocities in Kashmir and how we are raising the Kashmir at an international image. But also recently we've seen that Pakistan has taken a proactive approach with its foreign policy, and it restarted dialogue with the United States. It's trying to improve its relations with Russia as well and other countries, and it's proactively trying to maintain a good image. Whereas previously we saw that Pakistan had a reactionary foreign policy, nowadays it is changing and they are moving towards a proactive approach.
Like any specific instance you
Sir,
can quote?
for example, recently we've seen the foreign minister and also the foreign spokesperson, they keep telling the world that India will commit an attack on Pakistan. And this was not happening, as an attack happened and then we took a reaction. But now we're warning the world beforehand that India can attack Pakistan. So this is one of the main proactive approaches that has happened in the change of foreign policy of Pakistan.
Why Pakistan could not get out of the grey list, FATF's grey list?
So it is because that we are non-compliant on 6 out of the 27 points that they raised, and upon completion of the remaining 6 points, Pakistan will hopefully exit the grey list. And but there's a lot of positive news that the country has taken the right steps, and hopefully in the future it will be able to move out of the grey list, as the Asia Pacific Group itself said that Pakistan has showed a very positive approach towards this aspect.
What can you tell us? I mean, just tell us what the government of Pakistan can do to normalize the situation and to cool down the situation, the turbulent situation in Balochistan.
I think the first thing is that because it's usually when people are targeting the Hazara people, it's a secular issue, and also that needs that there has to be proactive intelligence operations in the country so that these type of incidents are not repeated. And so because right now that they are demanding that the Prime Minister himself come, I think, sir, that if he does go himself, it will calm down the issue. But I think, sir, in the longer term, there needs to be a more proactive approach on how you can prevent these groups from operating in the province. And because it is a huge province, they have places where they can hide out and conduct such operations, which is why intelligence operations and proactive operations are more important.
CPEC. Yes. CPEC, generally, you see, it is felt that people in Balochistan, they feel that it will not give them the benefit which was promised, which is said that it will give benefit to the people of Balochistan and they'll benefit from it a lot. They have reservations. What are your views on it?
So that is true that they do have reservations. So one of the main reasons is that they see that a lot of people coming from the rest of the country, like Sindh and Punjab, and getting employed in the province where they were from, that they will be seeing prosperity. And also, so that they think that they do not have a voice of saying on the direction of the China-Pakistan economic corridor. They believe that it is mainly connected to GOHAR, but a lot of the development projects are shifting towards Punjab. So they have reservations about the fact that since it is mainly connected to GOHAR and it is prosperity is being brought in the name of GOHAR, then why are a lot of people from Punjab or Sindh being employed over there, and why are more development projects taking place in Punjab or Sindh?
You are a perfectionist?
What is it?
Perfectionist. You have written it as your weakness. Why?
So because being a perfectionist every time, it's not the main goal. When we talk about a critical situation, and it can happen in the police force, for example, sometimes you don't need perfection, sometimes you need immediate action. And perfection is obviously very good if you have a long amount of time, but going into the small amount of things can obviously cost you a loss in a greater term. So,
Osama, you are, mashallah, quite intelligent. You're confident, you are articulate, communication skills are very fine. I think you have got a plenty of chance to make your way. But now you need to keep it up.
yes,
And you need to spend maximum time for your improving your knowledge.
yes,
Because current knowledge is very important. And let me tell you, 80-90% of interview will be from this sheet. They will start from Osama. It could be Osama Laden.
You very serious. ऐसी है? Are you like this?
I was since it's an interview, I thought he's smiling might be.
नहीं ये अब you don't have to निकल बस हल्की सी स्माइल होनी चाहिए यार, मतलब आप लगने से बहुत ज्यादा वो है यानी सीरियस, और ऐसा इंप्रेशन नहीं होना चाहिए, ठीक है?
चलो यार बेस्ट ऑफ लक, कीप इट अप, थोड़ा सा इंप्रूव करो, मेहनत करते रहो।